My name is Dan Kaza. I'm retired Staff Sergeant from the 82nd Airborne. I served from 2003 until 2015 and was medically retired in 2017. You know, there's the Airborne Ranger, the paratrooper. Like he's jumping out of a plane with the parachute on, and he's got all the guns, he's got all the cool gear, and like as soon as I saw that image, I was like, well, if I'm gonna do the Army, I'm gonna fucking do this. There was like a part about the military service a lot of people don't get is people die during the training. Like getting to basic training, there was 3 people that died while I was in there. There was suicides happen. The aggression that's required in order to like become that warrior, being told you're scum, and then like making it past it, and then you feel great. A particular day where we lost 2 guys. One was a member of my squad. His name was Mark Seiden, and the other guy was from 2nd Squad, Solomon Bengayan, and there was an IED. What I saw going into the green zone disgusted me to the point where like I had genuine hate for a lot. Like all of us were covered in blood. We're like coming in from a fucking battle, like a war zone, and then driving into this clean, pristine area where, you know, there's chubby soldiers playing volleyball, and you know, those pretty people, you know, reporters and, you know, news correspondents, just having the gay old time. It changed me. Like my genuine like disdain for civilians. What have you guys been fucking doing while we're out here dying? Being a part of like a kind of like a commando unit that everyone is trained, you know, to be the sensor, to be a part of that phalanx that, you know, is always looking out for your left and your right and your buddies, and that level of trust that we all have, knowing that everybody is looking where everybody else is stepping. We're all doing everything possible to bring each other home. We're all stuck in this boat. Like you build a relationship. I guess the playfulness, like it's probably completely natural, like for all boys to like pee-pees and the slapping with towels and like all those things. I guess it's male bonding, like, and no matter like how homoerotic it looks on the outside, like chances are there's like zero sexual intention. We call it gay chicken, of like how close you can get to being like super homo about something without like actually crossing the line of like touching wieners or like anything like that. I'm probably like one of the few champions of gay chicken. The drill sergeants, like they threatened that if anybody collapsed and fell out because of the heat, that they would give them a Turkish IV. Turkish IV is taking the bag, like the fluid bag, putting the hose on, taking the catheter off, and then sticking that directly into the rectum. So that way the fluids are absorbed the fastest. So then I took this idea because I like to get a laugh out of people, and I was like, I'm going to take a Turkish IV. I was like, wow, that's cold and I feel rehydrated. And I stood up and, you know, got my pants around my ankles. I'm like, thanks, Doc, you saved my life. The laughter from like, you know, the whole platoon, and I started laughing, and as I'm laughing, my sphincter's doing this, and like I'm squirting IV fluid out of my ass.